Hello everyone, welcome to K-Pop Queen for your daily reactions to all things K-pop. Okay, let's have a little chat before we get into this. I was not going to do this reaction, okay, if you'd asked me a week ago. And a lot of you guys were when the teaser first came up, because a lot of you guys came to know me through my Red Velvet reactions. Thank you guys so much for those views and for sticking around for other things as well. But I wasn't really planning on doing it just because I was still actually really annoyed with Wendy's comments. And I know a lot of like people of color, have to deal with so much shit that they just kind of like they take things in strides. They let certain things bother them, and then they other things are just kind of like I don't even have time to deal with this. And I respect that so much, and I get that. But here's the thing: stereotyping and then seeing non-black people in like dreads and braids, those are two things that just they grind my gears and they make me stop and they make me want to yell and like spit, it elicits a response that really just, okay, like I'm agitated, I get really irritated. Stereotype in particular is really personal to me just because of the shit that I've had to endure as a kid, speaking like this, going to a school near Baltimore where the rest of the black kids were coming from Baltimore, and them asking me why I didn't speak with a Baltimore accent. Even though if we just use some fucking logic, we would realize that I wasn't raised in Baltimore, so why would I sound like you? It's like so simple. It's simplistic, really. And like having them constantly call me white. And it took me such a long time to try and figure out why they were saying these things, where this was coming from, how I was going to handle it. Because trust me, I tried to fit in. Don't think I didn't. I tried to speak just like them. I tried to act just like them, even though the way I was raised, what I grew up on, completely different. And it took me so long to figure out what, like, being, Nigerian American meant. And it just meant that I had to be me, okay? So, like, honestly, years of trauma and just like finally figuring out who I was, what I was about, and not letting like those words ever have an effect on me. I was also really annoyed to see the response by it. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, perpetuating these stereotypes and like allowing them to be seen as something that really doesn't have much damage is damaging, because then you'll have people like those two girls in the video say, oh, well, we see it all the time in American TV, so, it's not meant to be offensive. It was just a funny joke. Don't worry about it. It is offensive. It's not funny, because imagine if I, spent a couple years in Korea and then I came here and I became pop star. And they're like, what is everyone like in Korea? And then I started this gross stereotype of what people are like. And now we've got the whole country looking at me as a representation of what Korean people are supposed to be like. But it's just a joke, right? You see it all the time in the movies, right? Like, do you not understand how annoying that is to have someone who isn't you go out, portray a stereotype that is just so damaging, inaccurate, and meant to keep you down? Go out, portray it. Have everybody fucking kikiing, laughing, giggling, okay? What are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to take that? Like, I'm not a fucking joke. Like, I'm a real person. I just felt like a real fucking idiot. Like, this is really what you think of me. Whereas I've been putting myself on the fucking internet, looking a fucking idiot for you. Like, great. Great. I'm a fucking clown. That's what I do. I do tricks. Like, that's just what it is. So I felt really fucking stupid. And now I don't feel as stupid. And so I'm deciding to, give this a go just for the rest of the members. It's definitely going to change the way that I interact with Red Velvet. I'm never going to be a fucking idiot for anyone. So take that for what it is. I mean, it's a constant struggle, K-pop fan. Well, a person of color is a K-pop fan. What shit are you going to take today? And what shit are you not? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So right now I'm about to do Red Velvet's Power Up. This is more on the red side, which is what we usually get during the summer. Now, you guys have seen my videos. You know I don't like red flavor. To this day, I will never be an advocate for red flavor. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it. I just don't like it. But Rookie Okay, hold on now. Wait a minute. When I first heard it, I was really skeptical. I was, but I knew I was going to get into it. I knew eventually I was going to get into it, but I was skeptical at first. Okay, so maybe that's what Power Up is going to be like. Because the first time I heard the teaser, I said no. But then I watched it again and I was like, maybe not. Like, do you see that growth? Do you see that growth? And like letting me open up to the more red aspects of them? I can do it. Dum Dum is like red. That's not velvet at all. That is, I mean, the album was had a lot of red, had a lot of velvet in it. But Dum Dum itself, I would think it'd be considered a red song, and I love that track. So it's not impossible to love a red velvet track. It's just a little unlikely. So let's check it out. All right, here we go. It's Red Velvet, Power Up. The nails are nicely done. I was like, I know my speaker not acting like a bitch right now. It's a slow intro. Ooh, ooh, is it that hot? Kang Sul-gi, my homegirl. Yeri looking very nice with the dark hair. Joy, my other homegirl. I have to say, the stylist, you've done a good job this time. Their looks come together. Building up to the chorus. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, wait. All right. Okay, now give me a second. Give me a second for the transition that we just had. What are y'all eating? How y'all doing it? Ooh. Drop that link. Drop the link for Joyce Dress right now. I'm trying to hoe out this summer. I want it. I'm like, okay. Because I'm like, you hear this and you're like, okay, I listen to the endnotes. I'm getting the vocals. Vocals very strong. All right. Kang Sul-gi in that bun. Very nicely done. A rhyme. Is it Versace? And then you hear this bass and you're like, wait a minute, I'm drawn in. I like bass in my speaker. I like bass in my headphones. I like Yuri looking very nice. And Irene's outfits are just immaculate. Cute, cute, cute. Kang Sul-gi front and center. Oh, hold up, wait a minute. It's a short and a skirt front. And then we get these elements. Okay, power up. Maybe possibly so. y'all, now wait, hold on. Okay. Y'all out here growing fruit with your juice. Wait, hold on. What? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, yes, yes. Let's sip a drink and look at the screen. Okay, Red Velvet. Okay. 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 I went into this with a maybe not. Maybe not. Definitely, or no, probably false feeling, I don't know. I wasn't sure what we was about to get into. But then that chorus comes in with that bass and you're just kind of, you turn your head and you say, "No, wait a minute. Producer, what we got going on? What tricks we got going on up our sleeves? What are we trying to do today?" Okay. And I'm into that chorus, and I'm into Joy in these short dresses. Like, she had on that, well, I think it was Versace. I think it said Versace in the blue with the yellow, and I said drop the link, and then I immediately said don't because I can't afford it. But I do want something like that, okay? Costumes were on point. We looked like a real collection, like a real, what would you call it? Spring summer collection. And then there was that bridge that got like a little, it was like a little hip hop beat into it. We was getting a little groovy. And I'm thinking, okay, now wait a minute. I like these elements. And I don't dislike the other elements. I wasn't fond at first, but I'm listening to it as a collective piece and I'm like, okay, this isn't awful like I thought it would be. I could definitely listen to this a couple more times and maybe get into it like I did with Rookie, you know? You never know. It's a possibility. Choreography wise, this one was more of our simplistic choreographies, and Kyle Hanagami comes through once again. We know what he's capable of. Listen, he listens to the song and he says, okay, what's the concept? What's the vibe? What season are we in? What are we trying to do? All right, we're trying to be light, cute, refreshing, like a lemonade on a hot summer day. Okay, let me put that in there. Let me get the dance moves for you. And he did that, honestly. Cute, light, refreshing, girly, really feminine, okay? Like really just like cute stuff. Completely different, obviously, from Peekaboo and Bad Boy. Peekaboo, he did choreograph, so like you can see that he's really paying attention to concept, season, song, everything. Okay, I particularly loved this move because ooh, we could really get the all the we could get the hip sockets out, drop it real low, and have this pointing upwards. Okay, so you already know how I'm going to be doing it if it does come on one time this summer. Definitely going to be checking out the album, even though I wonder if this is going to be like that one that one album I did the reaction to and I hated so much I didn't even post it. I literally bashed the entire album and I was just like, I hate this. I'm wondering if that's what it's gonna be like. But some people have been telling me their favorites already when I like tweeted out that I was actually gonna do the reaction. So I'm gonna be checking those ones out. And a lot of people have been talking about their favorite ones. Now I have seen a couple of tweets where people were like, I don't know. I need to listen to the album again. So it might be one of those situations as well. So don't be surprised if maybe the first time I'm listening to it, I'm not really into it. And then like a week later, I'm like, well, I changed my mind, as one does when they listen to music. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back with another video. Stay tuned. Bye, guys.